Good morning. We are in Verdon Gorge National Park. This morning we rented a car from Nice and drove about 2 hours here. Probably took us actually about 2 hours and 20 minutes. We took the toll road. It's about €8.50 in euros to get here, and it is really beautiful. So there is the Lake St. Croix, which is the main lake. It's very blue and beautiful, but the real shining star is the gorge, which has just this beautiful teal turquoise colored water. And you can rent kayaks, or it's more like a canoe or like a pedal boat. So we are really bad at kayaking, if you've seen our other videos. So we are not renting a canoe. We are going to do the pedal boat. It's 20 euros for an hour. And in the summer, this place is packed. Like, I've seen pictures of just packed with all the canoes and pedal boats. We're here in October. It's a little cool outside. We definitely wouldn't want to get in for a swim, but it's pretty empty. So we're excited to check out the gorge without as many tourists like us. The 1 hour rental for the pedal boat was definitely enough. We made it to the waterfall, spent some time taking pictures, and then came back. It's a really small waterfall. It's not, giant or anything. That only took us about 50 minutes actually to get there and back, and definitely would recommend the pedal boats over the kayaks. I mean, we're just bad at kayaking, but we saw some other people struggling too. So unless you know how to kayak and are good at it, the pedal boat is super easy. We didn't see anyone else maybe struggling with it at all. We didn't have a problem, so I'd highly recommend that. And now we're just having a little picnic lunch. We bought some bread at the Lidl grocery store and some meat, and we brought some snacks. So we're just gonna sit here and have a little picnic before we head off to the next town, which is Moustiers-Sainte-Marie, which is actually one of the most beautiful towns in France, or at least that's what they say. Moustiers-Sainte-Marie is only a 10-minute drive from the gorge, so it's really easy to include in a day trip to this area. Like I mentioned, this town is said to be one of the most beautiful villages in France, and it has this beautiful little waterfall going through the center of town. We are gonna hike up to the top of where this church is to see a view from above. Then we're gonna loop around to see a bigger waterfall, and then come back to explore the town some more. So we will show you what it looks like, and you'll have to let us know in the comments what you think, if it is one of the most beautiful villages in France.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life.
It's probably about a 20-minute walk up to the chapel, and while it's simple stone inside, it has some really beautiful stained glass. And then there's also a really beautiful view of you can kind of see the lake in the distance, the town from above. It's super pretty. It's quite the hike up. It only takes about 20 minutes though. So definitely worth it. We're gonna try and see the grotto next, but the path that cuts across and connects the church and the waterfall, it looks like it's closed, so we might have to hike all the way back down and then hike back up to see the waterfall. But if you know me, I love waterfalls and I try to see them anywhere I can. So seeing technically 3 waterfalls in one day in France is awesome. That's a good day for me.
Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
So the other path to the grotto was closed, and we made it to the waterfall, and there was no water. It is dry in October, I guess. I still think that coming in October is a great idea. It's not warm enough for the swim at the lake, but it's also not super hot here, and especially it's not super crowded. So it was really great coming this time of year. If you were going to ask if it's the most beautiful village in France, I don't know if I've seen enough villages in France to say for sure. We saw a bunch in near Nice, but they're kind of more colorful. They had more of an Italian vibe, whereas this definitely felt more French. So it's super beautiful. We are going to walk around and find some souvenirs. We're enjoying some ice cream right now. But we're actually going to spend the night out here in another town called Valençol. But it's only 2 hours from Nice, so it's definitely doable as a day trip. If you come out here or if you've been to some other villages in France, let us know in the comments what you think, if it is one of the most beautiful villages in France. Thanks.
You and I